episode. Oh, our first episode on Van Rambles.
Hey guys!
What's up, guys? Welcome to our new series, Van Rambles,
where we talk all things van life, living with 3 dogs, tell stories, answer frequently asked questions, and well, just ramble.
We're really excited. We hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome to our first episode of Van Rambles.
Today we're going to talk about how exactly we got started on van life. It is our most asked question, so we figured this is a perfect first episode.
Let's get started. How it all began, if we go back from day one.
It's a funny story.
Sarah was hiking over in Jordan in the Middle East, and I was at home, and she sends me something on Facebook Market, and the message is, I want to live in this. And
Straight
I
up.
click it, and it's this rusted old 1980 something Chevy van, and
probably can't drive.
Yeah, I was like, this thing isn't going to make it back to our house, and she wants to live in this thing. And so my initial response was, no,
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. And she kind of mentioned it, months afterwards, just kind of, what about van life? What about van life? So a few months go by, and she's back here in the States. And 2 months before our lease is up on the house that we're renting, she sits me down again, and she's basically like...
All right, so our lease is literally going to be up in a couple months. Like, it's pretty much now or never. Like, we either get a van now. Like, I was ready to fight. Like, I had a PowerPoint presentation ready. I was just like, it's either now or never. Like, what do you want to do? Like, I want to get a van. And he was like, okay. Let's do it. And I was like, what? Like, that's it? Like, that's all you got to say is like, okay, let's do it? Like, I had this whole argument ready.
Yeah, she was ready for me to say no so that she could combat that. But I threw her off when I said yes.
Yeah. Threw me way, like, literally, it's almost like asking for a puppy from your dad and he just says yes. Like, never saw that coming.
Well, I had been researching because little did she know that first conversation kind of sparked something in me. And I was, doing some research, just seeing, just researching van life in general, and I discovered the Sprinter style vans where you can actually stand up, you got more headroom, and it just makes it a little more livable. And so that's what really convinced me. And then as soon as we had that conversation, we were immediately starting to look for vans.
We immediately started looking. Like, we went to a dealership within the next week, looking at vans.
We started looking at used, looking at stuff on Facebook Market, and just because we didn't know how much we would, we didn't really have a budget. I mean, we had a budget. We just didn't know our budget.
We just didn't know. We had no idea.
We just didn't know how much it cost, how much is it going to cost to build it out. And so a month before our lease is up, we go and buy a brand new van. We figured that was the best route for us because I know nothing about cars. Didn't want to have to worry about engine or anything like that. So
I mean, it's a home. It's your home that you're investing in.
Yeah, so if we were going to invest so much on the inside, I didn't want to have to worry about the engine. And so that's the reason we went with that, and the warranty was great.
But keep in mind, like, he makes it sound like it was an easy process to find this van.
It wasn't easy at all.
We went to so many different dealerships, and like, we even drove to Charleston one time to look at a van that they said they had on the lot, and by the time we got there, it had sold. Yeah,
so like, these vans were like going up, like,
literally
as soon as we get to the lot, it's already sold, or they don't have it, or it's not available, or something like that. So it's actually a really difficult process. And then actually talking them down price was a difficult process, getting to the price that we were able to afford.
Which I get fired up on. I love, what's the word? Bargaining.
Negotiating.
Yeah. I love negotiating. Like, I will sit there and fight till the end. I mean, I was going to do it with him for the van life. Like, bring it on.
But it was super exciting once we got the van. And once we got the van, we had one more month in the house. So that whole month was packed full of starting a little bit on the van as we could, packing up things, getting rid of everything we own. And so after that month and after the lease was up, we moved right into the van. All that we had in there was a little bit of insulation on the walls.
Keep in mind, this is like, what, December?
Yeah, this is like on the front end of winter. And so we moved in, slept on the floor, It was so brutally cold, almost
Awful.
miserable.
It was miserable.
We even questioned, like, is this what we're supposed to be doing? Should we have waited? Should we have saved up, you know, be able to build out the van while living in a house?
That was another thing. We didn't have a, it was such short notice that we bought this thing. We literally didn't have like a savings for it. Like, we literally, that's how much we...
Yeah, we just kind of jumped ship. Winged it. Yeah, we literally wung it. I'm going to use that. Sure.
You can make it work if you want it. Like, if you truly want it, you're going to make it work.
Because you can sacrifice in different areas. You don't have to sacrifice like we did. But there's certain areas that you sacrifice and you just...
Stop going to Starbucks.
You make it work. So, moved in it. And then once we were able to build a bed, get elevated off the floor, it was so much warmer and so much easier after that first week. And then after that, we just did little by little. We built a little bit, then we would travel a little bit.
We couldn't stand still. Like, we literally, I mean, we're doing this life to travel.
Yeah, because we wanted to use it, you know. It's like we didn't want to just sit in a backyard building out a van and just not being able to have fun with it. And so it took us a little longer than we wanted, but...
Yeah, it took us 1.5 years to build it.
Yeah.
But that was full of traveling, like packed full of traveling. So yeah, that's pretty much how we got into van life. It was fun and messy, but exciting the whole time, and totally worth it.
Very tough at times, but totally worth it. We wouldn't trade this life for anything else.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. There will be many more to come. If you have any questions, comments, anything, just message us. We'd love to chat. So hit us up.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more episodes.
Bye.
Bye, guys.